Hey everyone, welcome to the Nerd on Crypto. Yeah, I don't have my nerd glasses today, but I wanted to make this video and send it out because I've had multiple people reach out to me asking, should I invest in Dogecoin? Or I already invested in Dogecoin and it went up. What else do you recommend? Well, I'm not a financial advisor, so I really can't recommend what you do as far as investing in cryptocurrency. Then again, nobody has a license to tell you where to invest in cryptocurrency. So don't listen to anybody, just go with your own research. Now, what I will do is I'll tell you my story. I came across Dogecoin and other coins that I bought. So in January is when I really got into crypto. I finally listened to everybody that's been telling me about it for a long time. And one of the things I did, aside from buying the big names, is I started looking for some of the penny coins, like penny stocks, but penny coins in this case. And I found Doge at like 0.008, I think it was. I found VeThor, which is VeChain's gas token. VeChain is VET, V-E-T. And VET was like 2 cents and VeThor was 0.002. I found another one called Saya Coin that was 0.00, I don't remember. It's like 4 cents now. I've quadrupled that, so I think it was around a penny. Because I was kind of just buying these really low cost coins. So I didn't even realize what Dogecoin was. I knew it was a joke, but then Elon Musk had started texting about it, and in early February, I want to say, is when it boomed to 8 cents, 9 cents in one night. I sold some of it, bought some back in. What I ended up doing was I had 110,000 Doge, and I ended up selling 22,000, selling down to 22,000, and now I'm kicking myself. When it was under 10 cents, I sold a lot of it, and now it's over 60 cents. The thing is that there's no use case behind it. There's no project behind it. No one's supporting it. So it might be good for something to get in and get out of. Obviously, I made a little bit of a mistake getting in and getting out of it, and it pumped. So I'm not going to sell my last 22,000 that I have. The other ones, VeThor, the same thing. I've sold some. VET, I've sold some, but I bought back in recently with VET. So VET, which is VeChain, that's a supply chain. They have a lot of people working with them, or institutions working with VET. So VET is very big in China, VeChain that is. And VeChain does supply chain. So anything for businesses that they need to protect their supply chain. Even recently I heard that in Italy, Italian wines are going to start using VeChain, because remember, it's a blockchain. All of these are blockchains. And these blockchains provide security and trust. If wine is extremely counterfeited throughout the world, this now provides an extra layer to that counterfeiting, because you can see, no matter what, by looking at the public blockchain, how these supplies, or in this case wine, goes hand to hand to the different distributors or whoever's buying and selling it. Think about wine collectors, because wine collecting is actually a very good investment. I know of someone that has started a business where you'll buy wines, you'll invest money in wines. We're talking hundreds and thousands of dollars per bottle for wine, and they'll keep it, they'll store it for you, and years down the road, because it's a long-term investment, you could sell it, you could drink it yourself, whatever you want. So this is a way to protect that and make sure that the wine is authentic. Just like NFTs, it's a way of seeing that the art is authentic. I mean, there's always going to be copies of art. The Mona Lisa has been copied 1,000 times, but which one's the original? It's sitting in the Louvre, and you can go see it. You might have to beat the crowds to go see it, and I don't even know if you can see it now due to COVID, but either way, this is what blockchain does. It helps with all these different things. And VET, I think, has an amazing use case, the supply chain. And if you look at the most recent deal is with Salesforce. I used to use Salesforce for my CRM. That's a customer relationship manager or something like that. Cardano is another great one. Cardano, ADA, just signed a contract with Ethiopia. They're going to be using the blockchain in Ethiopia for everything, for schools, for government. ways to transmit information, ways to, I remember when I was a kid, you'd have people that would, other kids that would go into the school records and fudge the school records, change them and show their parents, and then get busted for fraud. Well, you can't do that if everything's on a blockchain. So Ethiopia is turning their entire country, their government, to this blockchain, to Cardano 88. So there's a lot of coins out there, tokens that you can buy that are quality. I'm not telling you what to do, but I've put a lot into those because I believe in those. I believe in those long term. Now, almost all of these coins, we're going to see a drop. We're going to see them skyrocket. They have not stopped going up. They are going to skyrocket. We're going to see some parabolic movement, meaning it's going to go up very fast, very quickly. Usually when it does that, it's towards the end of the bull run. When you start seeing that extreme FOMO, it's not extreme FOMO yet, then that's when we're going to see the ensuing crash, because that's when the whales, the big money, the smart money, is going to start to dump. Because the way you do it is you buy when it's low and sell when it's high. So if someone tells me, Phil, should I buy Doge right now? My answer is, I'm not buying Doge right now. Or should I say yesterday and the day before when we saw it in the 60 cents and 69 cents. And now where is it? It's in the 50 cents. Today is Thursday, May 6th. So this video is probably going up tomorrow. So I wouldn't buy something after it's pumped, gone dramatically higher, 20, 30, 50, 100%. I'd rather go look for the other ones like VET. I drew a chart for VET, for VeChain, and it's been consolidating. It's in a triangle. Maybe I'll make a video for you guys on that. And when it breaks out of that over the 22 cent, I think it is, then maybe we'll see a run to the upside. Maybe we'll start seeing VET move up. Why is everything moving up right now? Because they kind of follow Bitcoin and Ethereum or Ethereum. Ethereum is pumping. Ethereum was like 2,100 just a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry, it was in the under 2,000 just a few weeks ago. And now it's 3,600 was the high today. And we will probably see it go over 4,000 in the next week or two. Some are saying 8,000 by the end of June, just looking at market cap and other things. Then there are hype coins, which Dogecoin is essentially a hype coin. It's a meme. Well, SafeMoon is one that I got in at a couple months ago. I just threw $800 at it. To some people, that's a lot. To me, it was a smaller side of my investment. It went up to 20,000 a few weeks ago. It was pretty amazing because that's one that's 0.000000, and then the numbers start coming up. So it's fractions of pennies. And so I have like almost 2 billion SafeMoon, and it doubled again from yesterday. Not that I have doubled my amount because it dropped from the high. But there are hype coins like that actually have good dynamics behind it, because SafeMoon has good dynamics in that it's deflationary. The heck is deflationary on a coin? Well, deflationary means that there are less and less as time goes on, and this will boost the value. Not only that, if you sell, you're essentially penalized at tax. So if you sell your SafeMoon, 10% is going to come off of that sale, and 5% is going to get burned. That means the coins are no longer going to exist, and 5% is going to go to the existing community, like us that are holding those coins. Will take advantage of that. So that's one that I actually took money out. I took out my initial investment, which was 3 Binance coins. That was $800 at that time. 3 Binance coins now is more like $1,800, just in the span of a month and a half, 2 months. So now I have 5 Binance coins, and I still have $15,000 worth of SafeMoon. Maybe I'll make a video for you guys on that and show you those charts as well. Show you how I've been telling my friends, look, when SafeMoon breaks out of this 0.00007 level, we're going to see it start to go up. And just now before I left my office, it was 0.00009. And it's going to keep going up. We're going to move over a decimal to get that 1. And I hope we move over another decimal, because that'll be extremely good for me and everybody that has bought into it. Not on my advice, because I don't give financial advice. Back to the question. Did you get into Doge? I don't know. Why don't you wait for it to crash again? That's what I would do. You do what you want. You do your research. On any of these coins I mentioned, you do research on other coins. But in the end, you need to buy the dip, not sell when it goes down. It took some diamond hands, as they say, for me to not sell my Safe Moon when it got down to the 0.00003 range, when it had been up 5 times that at one point. But I knew that as this market boomed, as Bitcoin and Ethereum start to go up, more of the retail FOMO, watch my other videos, was going to have people jumping in. And especially with things like Doge pumping. As more people jump in, it's going to push the prices higher. People are going to do what I did in January. They're going to start looking for those low value coins because, oh man, Bitcoin is 60,000. Right now it's 55, 56, but it's going to be 60. It's going to be 70. It's going to be 100,000. Yes, it is. People think you have to buy an entire Bitcoin, but you don't. You could buy a small fraction of it. I've done that. I've had a couple Bitcoin, but then I've put them down into smaller ones. I've moved stuff around. Yeah, I'm going to pay taxes on it. That's another video. But buy the dip. Buy when things crash. When it comes to Doge, I have a potential theory that it went up on the rumor of Elon Musk coining the term that he'd be the Doge father. We'll see it on Saturday Night Live. So there's a saying, you buy the rumor and you sell the news. A lot of people bought the rumor. Now, what happens when Saturday comes along and everyone sees this? Maybe you'll have a bunch of people buy in on it Sunday, but then maybe all the whales, the people with a ton of money in this stuff that can move the markets, will dump Sunday after it peaks because the news will have passed. So wait for those dips is what I'm going to do. Nerd on Crypto, out. Hey, thanks for watching, but I'm interrupting this video here because I need you to understand that I've invested a lot of hours into this research. Do me a favor, go ahead and like this here on social media, but let's go out to YouTube. Click on the link below or go to the Nerd on Crypto in YouTube. Go ahead and like the video there, subscribe, hit the little bell. This way, you're gonna hear more about each of these coins that I'm talking about, and you're gonna go over the technical analysis of these coins as well. So again, hours and hours of study on these coins, but also hours and days and years of study of this technical analysis when it comes to mortgage rates. So the Nerd on Crypto, please forward, share, subscribe, like. Thanks.